We in here. Did I make it? 6:31. Good. Man, I tried. We in here 6:30. It's going down. It's going down. Y'all come on in. Ooh, what is going on over here? Y'all come on in. 6:30. 6:30. We making it do what it do. Y'all come on in. We got this. What is representation? Ooh, I'm chomping at the bit for this one. I'm chomping at the bit for this one right here. What is representation? Let me turn the chair around. I shouldn't be rude. I should face y'all like this and everything like that. But yeah, representation. You know, some of this well, it's not alcohol because I can't drink alcohol, but we got something in here. Little refreshing. Little Dr. Pepper. Little Dr. Pepper. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. What is representation? 6:30. Show off and everything like that. My daughter told me, just talking to her on the phone. She said, Dad, it's 6:30. Let me go. 6:30. I'm gonna wait, be patient. What is representation? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. What is it? Who's affected by it? I didn't ask that question. Who's affected by it? I guess I should. What is representation and who's affected by it? I like that question. I'm not gonna remember that one. What is representation? What is a DJ if he can't scratch? What is an MC if he can't rap? What is a beat out loud clap? I can do it all, baby, just like that. What is a DJ if he can't rap? What is a DJ if? What is a DJ out loud clap? I can do it all, baby, just like that. Y'all remember Egyptian Lover? Yeah. What is representation? I'm gonna wait till we probably get about 5 and 7 up in here and everything like that. We're gonna make it do what it do. Y'all don't be late. What is representation? That seemed to be the talk of the town. Chloe Ariel, young lady want to be rogue and everything like that. Kiki Palmer want to be rogue. Dual Mateen is being cast as Simon Williams, Wonder Man. There's a lot going on. Hold on for a second. Let me see. Bang! Lily, can you close the door? Make sure we get it out. You can be rude and everything. But what is representation? Y'all come on in. I ain't gonna start without y'all. It's a lot. It's a heated topic. It's a deep topic. It's a sensitive topic. It's a loaded topic. I don't think it's a topic that just can be easily thrown away. But we gonna talk when everybody get in here and everything like that. I know I don't usually do this on Thursday, and as soon as we get started, as soon as we get done, because D Real got his live coming in on Thursday and everything like that. So I don't want to be rude to my brother D Real. But yeah, we're gonna get in here. We're gonna talk about it. What is representation? Got questions. That's the talk of the town. It's a lot going on. I think this all started when they said they were gonna do Black Superman, Black Clark Kent, and then we got Tanaka were to cast his Namor and everything like that. And that definitely started some conversation. Then we started looking at all these other roles that being. I think it had something to do with T'Challa, that role being taken off the table and everything like that. And then Chloe got cast as Ariel and everything like that. And what else did we have going on? Oh yeah, like I said, we just Abdul, yeah, Mr. Mateen. I'm gonna say, can I say Mr. Mateen? Mr. Mateen, Simon Williams. Then he just talked about another brother today playing Simon Williams' brother, the Grim Reaper, and everything like that. And it's a lot going on Twitter. What's going on, Mr. Smith? What's going on? There he is, Mr. Smith, my mentor, my personal mentor, Mr. Smith. It's been a lot blowing up on Twitter and everything like that. What is representation? Just had a conversation with a brother named Maurice, member of the Rock With Me Nation and everything, in discussion in regards to what is representation. Talked about Idris Elba saying he didn't want to be viewed, seen as a black actor. Made some people feel some type of way, one way or the other. I understood why he said it though, But we gonna dive into that because I really want to say that ties into black representation and everything like that. That ties into representation. That ties into representation in the media. So I'm gonna wait about 4 more minutes before we kick this thing on off and everything like that. See what we got going on. But how's everybody doing? It's Thursday. It's Thursday. We in here and everything like that. I don't want, like I said, I don't want to keep y'all too long. I know what I can do. I know what I can do while we in here waiting, because I do have this. I do have this. I do have that. We can. As I stated, it's an awesome action figure. Last night. That's not what we're here for. But we could loosen it up a little bit and bring out the action figure till we get some more people in here. If not, we're gonna kick this show off at 9:40. I'm gonna say at 6:40. I was trying to be responsible, respectful for other people's time and everything like that. Like I said, my brother D-Real got his show tonight, but with representation, black representation being such a hot topic, I am more people in here. Yeah, what's going on, Soul Star? What's going on? With black representation being such a hot topic, I don't want to say a divisive topic, but definitely a loaded topic. I wanted to talk about it the only way I know how to talk about it. Because everybody not gonna talk about it the same. Doing good, yes sir, man. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, Soul Star. We definitely gonna get into it. I'm trying to get this daggone. Listen, they showed T'Challa. Yes, it is T'Challa. That's what I told you. They showed this action figure some love, some love. They showed that is a pretty action figure, and they showed it a lot of love. A lot of love. Die cast metal, heavy. Don't throw this at somebody. It's gonna hurt if you hit them. Beautiful action figure. Vibranium chest piece as opposed to the arc reactor. But yes, yeah, it is listen, they put their work into it, and as I said before, shout out to Articulated Ninja. He's the one, he had this on his page and everything like that. It comes with 3 sets of hands, and it comes with a stand, flight stand and everything like that. And it also comes with a vibranium spear. So definitely a great action figure. This is the action figure that you don't just throw in the box with the other action figures. It has its own box. You put it back in its own box. But yeah, what time is it? Because I don't want to keep everybody waiting. It's 9:39. We got 1 minute, and then we're gonna get off into it. Everybody else is just gonna have to play catch up in regards to the topic. Because like I said, black representation. What is it? I want to talk about it. It's a lot being said in regards to it. It's a lot of feelings out there in regards to it, and I just want to be fair. But I think to talk black representation, we got to be fair. We got to be open-minded. We can't be closed-minded. You can't be one way or the other and everything like that, because it's not simply one way or the other. It's a very loaded topic. And so we got about a few seconds before 6:40, and I'm just gonna jump into it. But I got 3 questions that I want to ask soon as the clock hits 6:40. And I think they're all pertinent questions. I think they're questions. It's 6:40. So let's get into it. What is representation? What is black representation? What is black representation in media? Yes, God, yes, I live for more black representation, the good kind, not the slap stuff together stuff. So yeah, I love black representation as well. But what is representation? When we say we want representation, what are we saying? What's going on, Miss Kent? How you doing? Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for being here, Miss Kent. Thank you. When we say we want representation, what do we mean when we say we want representation? And what is representation? What is it? What is black representation? And what is black representation in media? I think those are all fair questions, loaded questions, not easily answered questions. I did some digging, I did some research. Y'all know how I like to get down. In media studies, representation is the way aspects of society, such as gender, age, or ethnicity, are presented to audiences. That's what representation is. It's the way in which aspects of society, such as gender, age, or ethnicity, are presented to audiences. Make sure I stay on top of these notes here. What is media representation? We just said what media studies, what representation is. Media representation is how media such as television, film, and books portray certain types of people. That's media representation. So I go back to the question, what is representation? What is it? How do we want to be? Is it just enough to be seen on screen? Or is it that we want to be seen no differently on screen? Or is it that we want to be seen a certain way on screen? I remember when BET was BET, we had Video Soul, Donnie Simpson, them and everything like that. And I remember a discussion being had about how the Wayans brothers were perceived in their comedy show. That was, I think it was on the WB back then. And people say they were acting like Step and Fetch It. What's going on, D. Steven? What's going on? People say they were acting like Step and Fetch It. I thought the Wayans brothers show was pretty cool. I liked it myself because it added something different. We had the Wayans show. We had the DL Hughley show. And then later on, we had My Wife and Kids and everything like that. We had the Bernie Mac show. Black representation to me is showing positive black culture. I'm with that. I'm with that. What I would say is black representation is showing black culture. Period. That's what I would say. I think what we're getting now, if this just me, it's just my opinion, is we're getting an overabundance of negative representation. I asked that and the Steve Harvey show were my favorite. Oh yeah, love the Steve Harvey show. Listen, I did. Him and Cedric, they killed it. And the young lady that was the principal, oh man, absolutely loved her. I think it's Regina Hall. She was on The Game too and everything like that. She reminds me a lot of my first daughter's mother. The way she acted on The Game. The way she acted on The Game. Yeah, I've been seeing too many negatives. I get why they do it, but we need the positives too. Exactly. Because representation, I think we do have representation. And I think we have a lot of representation on Showtime on Sunday nights. Y'all help me down. Can somebody run down the playlist for Showtime on Sunday nights? What's the first black show? What's the Showtime playlist on Sunday night? What's going on? The shooter, what's going on? Okay, big dog, you working. Listen, that mean a lot. That mean even more that you're here considering you working. Thank you so much. So we have these shows, but I remember New York Undercover. New York Undercover was black culture, Hispanic culture. It was. And it gave the good, it gave the bad, it gave the ugly. But we were there I think it was every Wednesday night at 9:00. We were right there to watch New York Undercover. And when the Latino brother died, if you was down for him, didn't matter what your ethnicity was, you was hurt when his car blew up. NYU was dope. Yeah, New York, man, come on. New York Undercover was my show. Yes, I don't watch Showtime. I know Snowfall is one of the shows. Snowfalls is on Fox. I think FX. I feel old remembering that. Yeah. So we got representation. We do. We have representation, but is that all we have to offer the actors and actresses that are out there, those roles. Because, okay, the black actor, Idris Elba made a comment. It's received some attention. He doesn't want to be seen as a black actor. And when you just leave it right there, 21 Jump Street, before that was also good. It was 21 Jump Street was urban culture, right? 21 Jump Street, we could argue, was black culture. We could and everything like that. It's a good show. Good, bad, and ugly. But back to Idris Elba. He does not want to be viewed as a black actor. And like I said, that they got a lot of potential to rub some people the wrong way. And as I said to someone, I said, that's no different than me and Mr. Ray Smith talked about this. I said, I understand why he said that. I do. It's no different than a black athlete saying he doesn't want to be seen as a black quarterback. There are certain expectations or stereotypes to come along with being seen as a black quarterback. There are, as opposed to just being seen as a quarterback, which in my lifetime, I've never heard a white person or white man say he just wants to be viewed as a quarterback, because that's all he's ever been viewed as, a quarterback. We've seen Idris Elba play some roles that are beneath him when we're asking him. I get why he said it, doesn't want to be called a black actor due to the stigma, but I feel proud of it is in fact a black actor. And that's a two-way street. That's a two-way street. I said to someone else that, talking to a brother today, because I do believe there's accountability to be had, but I believe the accountability is to be spread out. I do. So I'm a fan of Idris Elba, right? And let's say I want this dude to get his shine on. Then I need to, support Idris Elba in what he does. I do. Be fair, but support him in what he does. I need to, be chomping at the bit. Hey, Hollywood, when next time we're going to get an Idris Elba movie? Yeah, we don't really do that, though. And so what does Idris Elba get? So The Wire, put him on Front Street and everything like that. Put him in mainstream America. Crazy how we had to introduce him to mainstream America, because that's not what they did with him over in England. That was Luther. He didn't get the role of 007. Why don't black actors fight for black roles like T'Challa? Wesley did fight for the role of Black Panther, but Marvel told him it would cost too much. Basically, every black quarterback has said they just want to be known just as a great quarterback. Right. To your point, Miss Ken. I was just talking to my daughter. T'Challa is old. So, and when I say old, 1966, so Wesley Snipes would have known the value of T'Challa. Wesley Snipes knew the value of T'Challa before the MCU became the MCU. I remember spending time with my great grandmother, getting those stories. I was raised by my grandparents. We don't really, and I could be wrong, but I don't think we really care about the past like we used to as a race. I don't. We don't respect the past, history, per se, like we used to. I can see comments from Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith has to always tell somebody how old he is. He shouldn't have to. Just based on the way he talks, people should understand how old he is. But the people that Mr. Smith winds up having to go back and forth with the most are people that look like him. I say that to say this, Ms. Ken. When we talk about recast T'Challa, it's way too many people that don't even know T'Challa is past the movie. They don't care to know. That's the crazy part. Not only do they not know him outside of the movies, they don't care to know him outside of the movie, and would belittle and demean anyone who does. Now, as I stated to Mr. Maurice today, I can get that and understand that from somebody that don't look like me. I do. I get that all day long. I'm baffled as to why I get that from somebody who looks like me. That's baffling. So how much do these black actors and actresses, because they're part of the younger generation, do they even know these superheroes? If Keke Palmer is sitting up here saying she wants to be Rogue, I know why Keke would say that. She would have been at that age where she would have been watching the X-Men cartoon back in the day. That's what Keke Palmer would have been. But has Keke Palmer picked up an X-Men comic book? Because if she hasn't picked up an X-Men comic book, the only black female she knows is Aurora Monroe. And Keke Palmer, her personality, she knows it. That's not Aurora Monroe. So who else does Keke Palmer know who to be? What's going on, Uncle? I want to make sure I get these reading glasses on. What's going on, Uncle Taki? I'm gonna say Uncle Take. If I said it wrong, get on me now. What's going on? So what? She don't know the other roles. Now, remember when I said you gotta be fair, open-minded, and honest. That's everybody. She got to be open and honest and know, hey, I'm ignorant when it comes to black female superheroes in Marvel. Y'all help me out. What role do y'all think I should play? And that's where we got to come in, being knowledgeable and say, hey, we think you should work for this role. Both pronunciations are fine with me. Okay, cool. Listen, I be trying to make sure I get you right. I be trying to make sure I get everybody right. So she don't know. If she don't know, it's a little bit of her fault. It's a little bit of the fans' fault. And it's a little bit of the studio's fault. Representation. She don't know. What she don't know is this. D-Real and I talked about this. D-Real and I talked about this. And Mr. Smith and I talked about this. What Keke doesn't know is this. And if you don't touch these characters in all the media, remember what we said about what media, what representation is in media, how media such as television, film, and books portray certain types of people. There's also another form of media. It's called the action figures. If you don't touch these characters in every form of medium, you don't know. Now, you got to be able to admit you don't know, because you got to be honest and say to yourself, I don't touch these characters in every medium. But you got to be open to people that do. Got to peep them comics to know Frenzy, Tempo, Cypher, Sharp. Exactly, D, exactly. She could play Nubia. Exactly. It's a whole lot on the studio's fault, Theo. Fake virtue signaling. It is. But I'm the studio. I don't run the studio. You would think that the people that we say in representation, we have a black executive, we have a black writer, so we have the representation. What are we doing with it? Keke Palmer says she wants to be Rogue. That sassy Southern belle personality, that's Keke all day long. She ain't wrong with that one. But as D. Steezel alluded to, Frenzy, Tempo, Cypher, Shard, she's not going to know about them. She don't read comics. Is the studio really going to tell her? Well, the studio is in bed with the comic book company. Here's what's going to wind up happening. I'm going back to when I said if you don't touch these characters in all forms of media. They did this with Namor. I called it. Black Panther came out 2. Around about that same time frame, they dropped a brand new Namor issue. He was not Namor from Taloka. He was Namor from Atlantis. He did not look sub-Saharan, and he did not look Latino. He did not look Mexican. He did not have brown skin. He was Namor McKenzie from Atlantis. They used that to hype up Namor. They used Tanaka Huerta to get the Latin community in to that movie to prop up the character whose comic book they were going to release on a solo run. Okay, let's spin this forward. Simon Williams. You get Mr. Mateen to play the role. You introduce the character. At some point in time, either right before that movie dropped, right before the TV series dropped, during that movie or during that TV series, Marvel is going to release a Simon Williams single. It's going to either be a one hit, where they're just going to reduce a one issue, or they're going to do a miniseries. And you know what? In that miniseries, whether it's a 4-issue miniseries or a 6-issue miniseries, Simon Williams will be white. He will. And some people that go see that movie that are also comic book fans, they're going to be drawn to that comic book just because it's Simon Williams. Not going to care one way or the other that the dude in the comic book is white. But you know who will care about the fact that the dude is white? The black child that goes in there to see that comic book. The black child that goes in there to see that comic book. Namor got released as an action figure for this particular movie. Who you think bought that action figure? Man, I'm just going to tell you, nobody really bought that action figure. Yeah, you had a few people that were movie fans buy that action figure. Yes, you had some people that were action figures collect that action figure. But do you know what the action figure collectors that already have the Namor action figure, because it was 2 before then, do you know what they're going to do with that Namor action figure, the one that features Tanaka Huerta? They're going to use it as fodder to customize other action figures. But in the meantime, in between time, what happened to the representation for the brown people? So let me get caught up on these notes. Soul Star Sketching. Hey fam, yep, been reading the comic just as it was released. They probably do a Wonder Man and Beach limited run. Damn, spitting facts on that. I'm trying to. Also, man, come on, D. Also, Monet, Cecilia Riaz, Afro Latina. But I can't see Kiki playing them. What's going on, K-pop? And she could. Watch this. We all know David Hasselhoff played Nick Fury way before Samuel L. Jackson did. He did. He didn't do what Samuel Jackson did with the character. So much so to the point that Marvel moved the Ultimate Nick Fury based on Samuel L. Jackson from the Ultimate Universe over to the 616 universe, right? Took the old Nick Fury, that would have been the one that David Hasselhoff played, put him on the Man in the Moon. But what has happened since that Ultimate Universe Nick Fury been in the 616 universe? He ain't done nothing. He ain't done nothing. He ain't done nothing. Even when they're talking about right now, the Ultimate Universe attacks or invasion of the Ultimate Universe, they talk about Miles Morales, right? And they talk about the Reed Richards, the thinker from the Ultimate Universe. Yeah, Nick Fury is over there from the Ultimate Universe, ain't playing not one major role. We're talking about representation though. Is it enough for Samuel L. Jackson to be Nick Fury and we be happy with the role that he has as Nick Fury? Or should we expect something to happen with this character as Nick Fury? Because Nick Fury really hasn't had screen time. But we're talking representation. In the case of Black on Puerto Rican, I think it's better to get the real deal. I believe so. Yeah, 616 Black Fury hasn't done all too much. Not at all. Original Fury is basically being a stand-in for the Watcher. He is. And what storyline did we involve him in? The Sin storyline, the Ultimate Sin storyline. Great storyline. Put him on the moon, send him out with a bang bang. But we got Nick Fury. We don't do anything with the Nick, but we say representation. So we have a Black comic book character. Now, mind you, the other Nick Fury had a whole comic book. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. This Nick Fury, nothing. How long has Samuel L. Jackson been portraying Nick Fury in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? As Black fans, have we demanded that the character receive more attention in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or have we been placated by all the other movies that have come out? Some Maurice asked me today. He said, if you went to go see Ant-Man and the Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp into the Quantumania, no. He's like, why not? I ain't moved past Black Panther 2. That line got to be drawn in the sand by somebody. And if I had a problem with you not recasting T'Challa, why am I supporting you past that? We say representation, right? How do you get it? Original Fury is basically being standing watcher. That Nick Fury didn't come from the Ultimate Universe. They retconned Nick Fury to have a black kid, which is crazy because where's Mama come from? You're right though, Blue. Marcus Fury was an odd editorial decision. He was D. Steezel. He was. You missed my comment about Aldris taking token role. Aldris. Then why is it taking tokenized roles that are meant for whites? Take a black role. You know what? Miss Kent said 10 years, Marcus Nicholas Fury. I'm going to answer your question. Why take a white role? That's a great question, Ashura. Why take a white role? What if that's the only role you offer? Studio ain't offering you the other role, and if you don't know the other role, you still want to eat, you still want to do work, and you're a credible actor. I got a better question for you. Why haven't we as people provided black roles for the black actors so they don't have to take the white roles? See where I just went with that one? Nick Fury has his show on Disney Plus. Yeah, just getting it in. Been a minute. He's been around for 10 years now. His screen time ain't worth a damn over 10 years. For him to get a Disney Plus show, a half-ass secret invasion. Like, it's going to be half-ass. Because it's not going to measure up to the storyline in any shape, form, or fashion. Because what did Nick Fury have to do with the secret, with the Skrull invasion? Nothing. He had nothing to do with the Skrull invasion. Absolutely nothing. Why is that the storyline they give him? They could have gave him, they could have gave him that Man on the Moon storyline, except not kill him, not have him chained to the moon, but Blues House, yeah, that was dumb. They could have used a black variant version of 1610. Yeah, they could easily. Nick hasn't done anything significant since Age of Ultron at all. Theo, that is deep. Nate Moore talking about bringing more black roles into Marvel. I don't trust him either. So yeah, that's my question. See, I'm with you, Ashura, but I also know the option on the table. See, it's kind of like, which I alluded to, we don't have a healthy respect for history and everything like that. It's kind of like when the black quarterback knew he was the best quarterback on the team, but the only thing they offered him was the receiver position. Well, we should have had more schools, black schools, for him to go to be a black quarterback. We got black directors out here, black executives. So we got the representation. And they work for the comic book company. Whose job is it to make sure that the black actor that auditions is auditioning for a black role? It's a black executive right there. So we got the representation right there in the room. But the dude who says he's a black comic book fan, he ain't making sure the black actor who may or may not know that these black comic book characters exist, he's not making sure they do know. He's not even presenting them on the table. Blue Marvel or Wonder Man? Night Thrasher or Wonder Man? Bishop or Wonder Man? Darwin or Wonder Man? Prodigy or Wonder Man? Sync or Wonder Man? We could keep doing this all day. Ninth Threat. I think Sid needs an actual solo series that props his position better, because right now he pretty much doing Jack besides sometimes popping. Exactly. Why is he on the sword station? We say we want representation though. So where, because we got the black actor Samuel L. Jackson said he should have been in Infinity War Endgame because he put the Avengers together. Where are the black fans to say, you know what, that's right, man, y'all need to do this dude justice. Matter of fact, don't do no more Avengers films and this dude ain't in them. Props. I'm glad that he's getting Secret Wars and everything like that. Don't think his character should be in it. Of course, I felt that way about. I don't think MODOK should have been in Ant-Man and the Quantumania. But what do I know? But we saying representation though. Nate Moore was given a token position because he's a company yes man. Every black actor that has a meeting with Marvel should say, hold up, show me your real black characters. They should. They should. They should. The black executive need to make it known though. Now, comic book characters, they don't exist. They're fictional. I get it. So people can do what they want to. But we say representation. Is it true representation if it's temporary? If it's fleeting? If it's insignificant? Representation is supposed to be impactful. It's supposed to mean something. So when we see these characters on screen, I think the message that's being missed is that we want the black actors and actresses to play the roles of these black characters. We have a plethora of talented black actors and actresses who will uplift these characters that aren't being uplifted in the comic books. I can't imagine some of these brothers and sisters playing the roles of some of these characters and these characters taking on their identities in the comic book. One of the things we're missing right now is the Nick Fury, the Marcus Nicholas Fury. I don't. But could you imagine his personality in the comics leading S.H.I.E.L.D.? That's an interesting read in and of itself because Samuel L. Jackson has fans that are across the demographic. But who does he represent? I even reread the 90s New Warriors series just last week. Man, it's a great read. OG, listen, it's a great read. Nate Moore wanted Sam to suffer in an interview he made. And that's the representation we gonna get. And Miss Kent, I'm glad you said that. Let's look at the black representation that we've got. Let's look at the representation that blacks have gotten. I'm gonna preface this by saying this though. You don't get the same as everyone else by asking for or accepting less or compromising for less. You don't get the same as everyone else by asking for less, by accepting less, by compromising for less. That's not how you get the same. You're going to get less. So when you go to what Miss May Kent said, he wanted Sam to suffer. As I said to a brother today, we get so casually caught up on entertainment that we miss what's right in front of us. Representation. Okay, well, Derek Luke played, I forget the character's name and everything like that, but he played one of the Howling Commandos in Captain America. Derek Luke, an accomplished actor. Gabe is who he played. That was black representation. How many lines Derek Luke had? Anybody say anything? Nope. But that was black representation. So we get to check the box off and say, we had a black person in Captain America, the first Avenger. Y'all ain't see it? Okay, we had Terrence Howard. But these aren't our movies, though. Yeah, Terrence Howard. That was War Machine. That was James Rose. Okay, black representation. James Rose has an afro in the comics, and he on Swole Patrol. That ain't him. We went along with it. But we making damn sure good and well, though, that Chris Evans is buffed and bitchy. We making damn sure good and well that Hemsworth, he buffed and bitchy. Well, hell, I'm not trying to be funny, but James Rose is in the gym. That's not what we got either time. What lie did I just tell? But that's representation, though. Characters cast right over here, not gonna be cast right over there. How many people know Sam Wilson's rank? They made damn sure good and well, you know Cap's rank, you know Bucky's rank, you know Carol Danvers' rank. What's Sam's rank? Anybody know? No, you don't. That's representation. These characters been sitting out there. All you gotta do is you can Google their screen time, little to no screen time whatsoever. We satisfied with that? You ain't getting representation like you want representation. It's there. What we doing? How long has James Rose been in the MCU since the first Iron Man movie? He's been paralyzed since 2016 from the waist down. That's representation. He's been paralyzed from the waist down. Wakanda sitting right there. That's the same Wakanda that healed Everett Ross from a fatal gunshot wound in one movie. That is the same Wakanda that healed Bucky from being, what's the word I want to say? From being brainwashed. That is the same Wakanda that gave Sam adamantium wings. Don't know why they didn't give him an adamantium suit. That makes literally no damn sense to give a dude a claw. I don't know what the hell that was. That's just, anyway. But the brother is still walking around paralyzed. And as Miss Kenny alluded to, Nathan said, Sam still got to earn that shield. That's representation. So even in the black fictional universe, the brother has to work twice as hard to be seen. I don't go to the movies to look at reality. I go to the movies to escape reality. It's supposed to be fantasy. It is. But when you can't escape from your effed up reality in the comics, what we doing? What's going on, Diabolical Nerd? They never told us Sam's rank, just that he is a paratrooper. Right. Got to search high and low. But let's talk about black representation. MCU Fastos hit nothing like but the buffet table. Yeah. Yes, it's at least a Sergeant Blue. Absolutely. Let's look at black representation. I go hard in the paint for Lamar Hoskins. I do. Because there's certain things that got played right in front of us when it comes to representation that we go along with. I got questions. Lamar Hoskins was a sergeant major in the Army. I knew something was up when he walked out on the football field in a camouflage uniform while everybody else was in dress blues. Why? Was he the only one in camouflage? Being a military veteran, being a Marine Corps veteran, I can tell you it's never going to play out like that. We either all got on our dress uniforms, our alphas, or we all in camis. It's not going to play out like that. He was the only one, and they did that for a reason. His rank was right here, and nobody ever focused on it. You didn't focus on it because it allowed for him to be the lapdog for John. Everybody was absolutely fine with him being John Walker's sidekick. While every military veteran knows there's no way in hell a Sergeant Major E9 is ever going to be seen, perceived, nor conduct themselves as a captain's sidekick. Captain ain't no more than an E or 03. You know what a captain is? If we had to compare it to the enlisted, a captain ain't no different than a lance corporal. Same time in grade, same time in service. One just went to college, the other one didn't. A sergeant major, that's a full bird colonel. Actually, no, I take that back. A sergeant major is comparable to a 5-star general. That's exactly what that is. Who got that impression that Lamar Hoskins was that dude? And what did black people say? Nothing. Bro, I'm so tired of these happy-go-lucky cats. I was watching Chillmonger video the other day, and he was dealing with some anti-recaster who's just so accepting with what little is given to us. And that's fine. But that's when watch this. I ask this question, and it hurts people's feelings when I ask it. It does. But it's the truth at the end of the day. The Michael Jordan, LeBron James conversation. The GOAT. I don't like losing. Let me say that one more time. I don't like losing. So if you think LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan, that tells me at the end of the day, you don't really care about winning as long as your stats look good. You're comfortable with losing. I piss people off with that statement, but it's true. You are comfortable with losing because I don't give a damn. If I'm on the team, I know I'm contributing at practice and I know I'm busting my ass when the game. I don't give a damn if I only average 1 point a damn game. I know I'm busting my ass and I know I contributed to that damn W. Stats ain't worth a damn if I ain't got the W's to show for it. Stats ain't worth a damn if I ain't got the hardware to show for it. So when it comes down to me, who the GOAT is, it's the dude that ain't never damn lost. Okay. You talk about recast T'Challa, anti-recasters. I look at my fellow brothers and sisters and I be like, so if you're willing to settle for whatever they give you, you perfectly fine accepting scraps off the damn table from the slave master. That hurts people's feelings. It is what it is. Our ancestors, whom we don't want to revisit through history, they fought. Do we really think they fought for us to compromise? Michael kept Hall on farmers in the peer group from getting that chip. He did. MJ never lost in the finals. He didn't. Or an admiral on my side. Yeah, for real, Blue. I see you, Blue. The brothers got to be in some type of service as well. Only Fastos and the Wakandans are the exception, and they were nerfed as well, if not non-existent. Yep. Hell no, that Sergeant Major would never. Exactly. A Sergeant Major would never. I prefer 616 Sam over Ultimate Sam, but if you're going to do the military version, get the details right. Exactly. What's going on? That's my wife, Skyline Design. Exactly. But we talking representation. So the people we're depending on to get it right is Nate Moore. That's the black executive that we have at Marvel. That's all we're talking about. That's the only people lauded. There is no other black executive. Ryan Coogler is just a writer. Writers come and go, but the black executive is there. So when Abdul Mateen comes in, he's a talented actor. Matter of fact, all of them are talented. I might not like some of the decisions that they made. It don't mean they're not credible actors. But I'm not looking. This is what I've stopped doing. I've stopped looking for the actor. Even if they say they're a comic book fan, as far as I'm concerned, that's a damn lie. Because you don't know what I know. Because if you knew what I knew, you would care. See, that's how I'm able to disseminate the anti-recaster from the recaster. The anti-recaster don't know. Thus, they're able not to care. Watch this. I said something to Marcus the other night. And Blue, you can relate to this. If you're a YouTuber, if you create stuff, you can relate to this. Once you learn how to do something, there is no going backwards. You can't act like you don't know when you know. When you know, you know. You be like, okay. When it comes to editing videos, I now prefer doing lives as opposed to editing videos because I know what to do when it comes to editing. And a 30-minute video is not a 30-minute video. A 10-minute video is not, from start to finish, it's not a 10-minute video. These short videos that people are starting to do on YouTube that only take a few seconds, they don't take them from start to finish. They don't take a few seconds. So when you have these people that talk loose, there's no way in the world you could say you are a T'Challa fan and you don't give a damn about T'Challa. There's no way you can say you're a Black Panther fan, having read Black Panther, having ingratiated yourself with all of the characters, whether they be bad, good. There's no way you can read that and be so casually dismissive with it. That tells me right then and there, you ain't read this. You came in on 2016, that and you were good with 2016. You ain't picked up one book, and that's fine. You ain't done nothing. I know damn good and well you ain't done the financial investments I done. So it's irrelevant at that point in time. So what we talking? Let's see what we got here. I want to make sure I keep up with these notes because we ain't gonna go over too fast. Facts. Michael Kep Hall. Let's see. At least Hickman is going to be writing T'Challa again in an upcoming event, so at least things are getting better for T'Challa in comics. D. Steve was speaking to my wife. Soul Star 616 T'Challa definitely needs some real love right now. They doing him dirty. Absolutely. Like Thanos said to Tony, I too am blessed with the curse. The actress Lupin defiantly doesn't know the importance of the Black Panther T'Challa to Black culture. She stated that she was tired of hearing about recast T'Challa. Exactly. Now, here's the thing. And I love it when people say they're tired of hearing something. Because, see, just like they tired of hearing about recast T'Challa, I guarantee you there's something that she's been saying that people didn't got tired of. That's why I said this conversation, and not you, Miss Kent, but when people have conversations, they got to be open-minded. I don't talk to closed-minded people because just like, watch this, people like to joke and be like, oh, you only eat white meat? That's all I care for from the chicken. What's wrong with you? Why something got to be wrong because I only eat white meat? You eat oxtails. Oxtails is good. I never said it wasn't. But if I ain't judging you for eating what's literally the tail of the cow, how in the hell are you judging me for eating the wing and the breast of a damn chicken? People be awfully judgmental about stuff when they don't want people to be judgmental about them. And so when I look at somebody like that, at the end of the day, she's sick of recast T'Challa because she know we're not going nowhere. That's fine. She might need to go see a damn doctor because she gonna need something to get over this because we're not going nowhere. Only Wesley Snipes pursued the role of T'Challa publicly. Even he knew the importance of T'Challa. Once again, though, Gray, he an old head, though. And when he was voicing his concern about T'Challa, we all knew the significance of T'Challa back then. But as I've alluded to, there's something missing here between having an appreciation for culture, history, Black history, which leads to a lack of Black representation, the significance of Black representation. Because I'll guarantee you, Miss Kent, the people that have a problem with recast T'Challa have no problem with P-Valley, have no problem with Power, have no problem with Force, have no problem with Black Ink, have no problem with Real Housewives of Atlanta, have no problem with Love and Hip Hop of New York, Atlanta, Miami, LA. Lupita Nyong'o. Yeah, I knew who it was, Lupita Nyong'o. She, instead of her just saying, you know what, these people really do care about these characters, which, as I alluded to last night, we've gotten into a point. Lupita Nyong'o is a thespian. Let me just go ahead and tell the truth and shame the devil. She's a thespian. I like to act too. Hold on for a second. I like to act too. So understanding Arthurian, can I say Arthurian? King Arthur, Shakespeare, things of that nature. Well, the actors wasn't a big deal. It was the crowd and it was the king and queen, right? It was the crowd and everybody else. If you didn't perform like you were supposed to, regardless of who you were, regardless of what you were doing, hold on for a second. My apologies. my apologies. Right. Lupita has made hate her character, Nakia, and outwardly personality. Has it been confirmed that T'Challa won't be in the next BP run? I've heard rumors. D. Steezel, he won't. Oh, snap. What I would say is this: we saying black representation, right? Let's say I don't know how to move past. I don't know how to move past T'Challa not being in Black Panther 2. If you want something, there's just certain things that you do if you want it. I would not have seen Black Panther 2 if it wasn't for the fact I think Ashura was like, no, you need to see it. I know Chillmonger was like, Theo, if you're gonna be, critical, you got to be able to talk about something um, that you got to be able to see it to talk about it. People trust you. Chill. Now that I think about it, you can't be you. Now that you made me watch. No, you got to read John Ridley's whole Black Panther run. Damn it! If I had to watch Black Panther 2, you got to read John Ridley's Black Panther run. You don't get off like that. Anyway, I refuse to acknowledge anything like Black Panther 3. I low key refuse to acknowledge anything MCU related. I don't know if he will be in Black Panther. See, the thing is that I want something. I want T'Challa in Black Panther going forward. I want T'Challa in the MCU going forward. So how do I get that? I can't convince you of that unless I do something. Y'all remember when I started doing recast T'Challa and everything like that, and my tag was recast T'Challa or else? Y'all remember that? Or else? I didn't tell you to watch BB. Somebody suggested it. I might watch it tonight, Mike. But y'all remember my tag? My tag was recast T'Challa or else. If you don't do what I don't, if you don't do what I want you to do, I don't have no problem not dealing with you. I don't. I save myself some money by not going. I ain't got to be entertained like that. And as people, it can't be where we just want to be entertained because we said we wanted representation, and I'm thinking we want representation. I didn't hear any of us say, well, Miss Ken alluded to good representation, but I think at the end of the day, what we want is we just want the totality of representation. Don't give us a whole bunch of nonsense and that's all you're going to give us at the end of the day, because this age group, we actually came from a time frame when we had it all. We didn't just have the bad, we had the good. Who is Travis Wade? Wait, what is Travis Wade going on? Y'all know Travis Wade? I don't shout out to Chill, but he also needs to read some John Stewart Green Lantern comic. Travis, how did you wait? Hold on. Travis, how did you mean it? Did you mean it with the NIGGA or did you mean it with the ER? Because the way you saying it, it's supposed to be used as a form form of love. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be with a term of endearment, affection. How you using it? Because I don't know how you mean it, Travis. I ain't because you okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna take that as a compliment then, because you used it with the A. You ain't use it with the ER. I don't think we really. I don't know. So it's kind of hard. I don't know if I'm supposed to be offended by the way you use it. I don't know. So I'm gonna say it's a term of endearment. But what is it? We say we want the representation. What's going on, Mr. Ronnie? Shout out to Ronnie. Hopefully you're doing better, big dog. Hopefully you're doing better. Do we want all? Ant-Man 3 is not having a good time, and apparently BP2 came in third place in China. It was a small release. I heard they pulled it from theaters. I can't, Ant-Man 3 did not watch it. Wasn't going to. Did hear some review scores from Rotten Tomatoes. Did hear some review scores from fans that went to go see it. And from what I gathered, my daughter went to go see it and everything like that. She liked it. Wasn't overly wasn't overly impressed by it, but she liked it. So I mean, it is what it is. But I don't move past one. I want T'Challa recast. Well, if I want T'Challa recast, the only way I know how to do it, bootleg watch party with me. The only way I know how to do it is to fight for black representation. What happened with Bill Foster? Ant-Man was for casuals. Bill Foster was in Ant-Man. What do we do with Bill Foster? Jack Sparrow the 2. Bill Foster, played by who? An incredible actor. Lawrence Fishburne, an incredible actor. That's representation. Bill Foster, Giant Man, Black Goliath, even had some blue on, homage to his costume color. What do we get? We got him. That's a tremendous black actor to have on screen. Black representation. Representation. What did we get from the character, Bill Foster? What do we get from the actor, Lawrence Fishburne? We could ask this question even with Idris Elba, an incredible actor, phenomenal actor. We wasted him on Heimdall. Well, what's the likelihood of us getting these black actors and actresses recast once they play a role in Hollywood? Are they going to give them the Minerva treatment where they can play Minerva in one movie and play Cersei in another movie? I nearly forgot Bill Foster was in the movie. Bill was a toss-away character. Did we get him giant size? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We say black, we say representation. We say black representation, right? As a man, black man, I look at Black Panther 2 and I'm like, wait, the griot is the AI? The griot is the artificial intelligence. That's what the griot, is that not Shorty's character? Representation. Seeing women grow, evolve, change, mature. In the comics, Shorty goes from being Black Panther to being the griot. It's a character change. She learns the significance of history and respecting history in Wakanda. That's what happened over in the Djalia. But what do we do with this character? Shorty and the griot. Shorty is the griot. We're talking about black representation. So what do we do with the griot character now that it's just the artificial intelligence? Right? That's representation. If you're a woman, you would want to fight for that. If you're black, you would want to fight for that. If you're a black executive working at Marvel, you should know that. As a black fan, you should ask, why is that what we're doing? Bill was a toss-away character. Did we get? No, we didn't. They won't give us his nephew Tom Foster either. No, you know they won't. You know they won't. Heimdall was a doorman and Fatsos was just a driver. Lawrence Fishburne did more with the Silver Surfer than he did as Bill Foster. Kamoyo should have been the AI. Crazy Gray 100. Ryan Coogler has messed up. Michelle Yeoh played one of the OG Guardians with Stallone, but then she reappeared just Gemma Chan as a human. Yep. Now Shorty and Nakia would be used as motivated for W'Kabi's board. When we say we talk about representation, and that's why I say it's everybody's responsibility. It really is. It's a loaded question. It's not as simple as we like to think it. We want to see these black characters on screen. We want to see the black minor character be given that shine and everything like that. And the only way that character is going to be given that shine, because they're never going, watch this, They're never going to offer the white. I have yet to see it. So if somebody can tell me in the comics, please let me know. But I have as of yet to see a white person be offered a black character. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Do we anybody seen any, have we heard anybody white have a black robe just dangled in front of them like, hey, you want to be this dude? No. Just like we don't hear a white person saying, I just want to be I don't want to be the white quarterback. I just want to be seen as a quarterback. Anthony Recastes is history on repeat. 1960 civil rights had those of us that fought against injustice, and there were the scary black people that were against the revolution. She-Hulk they did. Angelina Jolie and wanted. You wrong. They made Christian Bale Moses, and they're in each. That's not what I mean, Nico. Cause even that is representation. Because who went to go see it? We did. Gods of Egypt was dead ass wrong. Who went to go see it? We did. We it happens all the time. Yeah. Watch this. When they Elizabeth Taylor as Cleopatra, who went to go see it? We did. But we say representation though. We say we want representation. Thunderball was race swapped in She-Hulk. Yep, damn sure was. In She-Hulk, a white person portrayed the black wrecking crew. I don't, you know what? As much as I would love to, when I say that, it's like this. They're never going to offer okay. You think they're gonna offer the white, hey man, you want to be Sam Wilson? Mm-mm. Darwin, no. Sink, nope. Monet, mm-mm. Cecilia Riyadh, hell no. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get it where they offer that role up there to the white person, and you're gonna get the prime dude. Yeah, the biblical roles, they always playing them. 2-bit role, don't nobody know about. Because honestly, I don't even like referring to the She-Hulk series and thinking that was the damn wrecking crew. Because that was an insult to, if that's the damn wrecking crew, I'm good not going to ever watch another MCU thing. I'm good. There's power in the tongue, Theo. You better be careful. I ain't the one that need to be careful because watch this. I'm not a fan of race swaps because I know how this gonna go. At some point in time, while people saying we want T'Challa recast, even the anti-recasting, those of us that's black, you keep right on around because okay, don't say nothing when they say, "Hey man, we gave you T'Challa, but he white." You're not gonna be able to say nothing. What you gonna say? Ain't nobody gonna be able to say nothing. Because black folks keep taking white roles. You won't ask for the black role. Won't nobody tell you about the black role. Won't nobody offer you the black role. So when they offer this white dude the black role, don't nobody say nothing. Everybody that's been cool, compromising, settling, don't ring my bell. Don't call me. Don't say Theo, this, that, then the third. Everybody was talking about, oh man, I can't wait till I get a black Clark Kent. You get that white T'Challa, you get that Puerto Rican T'Challa, you get that Asian T'Challa, you get that Samoan. Don't call me, don't say nothing. I don't want to hear it. Don't it's me and my black T'Challa gonna be just in my universe 421. We gonna be just fine because we representation. We got white characters, we got Asian characters, we got Latino characters. We got characters all across the rainbow spectrum on my earth. We got heterosexual characters. We got characters from the LGBTQ. We got characters. So we're not going to miss nothing over here where I'm at. But over in the MCU, Soul Star Sketching, their wrecking crew was still trash, but that was foul. Or white. Is it a finesse to offer black actors toss away white characters? It is a finesse. I want to make sure I read that right. It is a finesse to offer black actors toss away white characters. When we know they only gonna be for that one time, in the movie. Anybody heard? Watch this. We talking about Black Panther 3. Anybody heard any talk about when Namor's supposed to be showing up again? Did anybody hear anything about Namor showing up again in the MCU? Vin Diesel as T'Challa. Ain't nobody say nothing until they cast black actors for Kazar and Shanna. Yep. Vin Diesel as T'Challa. Vin Diesel looking kind of old right now. You got to hand that back up. Right. Wonder why that was. Because I know it was quite a few members in the Latin community showed they natural ass about Namor being in the water. Showed they natural ass, showed did. And I know the comic book, he still, didn't I just review Black Panther 14? I did, didn't I? The movie came out when? The movie came out in what? November? Namor ain't changed ethnicities in the comic book. He looked just as white on the comics, right there on the cover, posing with the Wakandan flag. What you got? Roaches Gray? Yeah, gonna be waiting for a long minute on Namor. Yeah, I put in Be Real chat last night. If Marvel makes my favorite character T'Challa white in the MCU, I will burn their studio down, and I'm not joking. I remember when Vin Diesel wanted to play Black Bolt. Vin Diesel would have been an excellent Black Bolt. Ronnie, I don't want to tell you to go ahead and get the gasoline. I don't want to say that, but I would just say make sure you know where the gasoline at, cause you. But no, for real. What? You got Kang the Conqueror, right? Jonathan Majors, excellent actor. What role could Jonathan Majors have played that would have given him long-term stability in the MCU so that he can get that 3-year, that 3 or 4 or 5 movie deal that everybody else got? And I don't mean everybody else, but someone as accomplished as Jonathan Majors. He is. Someone as accomplished. Kang, that's it. There's no black character that could have, watch this. Is there no black character that could have used the exposure Jonathan Majors would have given them? And I think that's another question. Is there not a black character that these actors could play, that these characters deserve that type of exposure? Because he blew up Kang the Conqueror. He did. Old boy finna blow up Simon Williams. And Simon Williams is irrelevant as hell. Grim Reaper is just as damn irrelevant. They both irrelevant as hell over in Marvel Comics. Nate Moore said something about Namor sometime in the future. They will bury talk of him for a while. D. Diesel, scratch his chin. T'Challa. Here's my question from last week. Why is Superman still weak to magic? Is like different forms of powers like energy blast, teleportation, etc. In 2033 should just get it. It should just get in hit for T'Challa. Let me see. Hit with an energy blast. T'Challa with Blue Marvel. T'Challa. They're going to work the mess out of him playing King and his barons. Moses Magnum. If John had to play a villain. Moses Magnum. Blue Marvel does need more love. I'm gonna go with you to for sure. No different than Superman Red, Superman Blue. I just want to keep adding to Superman's ability. Superman is super, and I'm saying that as a writer. Writers just want to keep doing this, that, and the third. If Superman has a weakness to magic, which has been documented, then any sorcerer should be whooping Superman's ass. That ain't how that happens all the time, though. Depending on the writer, Superman will be able to overcome magic. No, honestly, you know who should be whooping Superman's ass every time he see him? Watch this. It's it's Billy Batson. It's Billy Batson. What we saying? The dude is literal magic, strong magic. That should be a fade every time Clark walk up on him. But that ain't what we're doing. Also a better version of Diamondback. Absolutely. So I really want to know. Nobody knows who the dude was that used it. He was upset, wasn't he? Is he still here? Is anybody? Travis Wade. Is Travis Wade. Travis was upset. Travis was real upset. That's the other thing. You ever notice how just talking about now, what was he upset about? If he was upset, if he was upset, I don't know. Blue Marvel does need more love. Also a better version of Diamondback. Black Adam fold suits all day. All day. Like that ain't no fight. Your weakness is to magic. That's not a fight. I'm magic based and Superman is, watch this, just scientifically based. That's not a fight. That ain't no fight he winning. Billy Batson should fade him every time. Black Adam does, absolutely. You didn't see the comment? I want the guy that just played. No, he's you didn't see the comment? Oh man, it's still up there. I see it. I didn't know if he was mad or something. I didn't know. He said it right after D. Steezer said shout out to Chill, but he also needs to read some John Stewart Green Lantern comic books. I don't know if Travis was upset. I don't know. I don't know. He ain't said nothing else. I ain't know. But so representation. What is it? What is black representation? And what is black representation in media? What is it in media? What do black people expect? Black actors, black directors. They must have, they must have. He was, boy, look, he was upset about something. Listen, I ain't know. I ain't understand it. I think that's odd though, when you can just be talking about recast. Where a Venom come from? Where anger come from? I don't really understand that. But what is it? I still want to know. I didn't see his comments. I think YouTube must have blocked him. I must have got, must have, I don't know. He used the A though. He used the NIGGA, so I'm thinking it was a term of endearment. Maybe he'll come back and chop it up with me later on and everything like that. I don't know. Tell me what the problem is and everything. But what is it? Like I said, it's not as simple as we would like it to be. The actors have a right to be employed. And we got to know that they're not getting the same opportunities as everybody else. That we know that. As I alluded to my wife, who remember the movie Baby Boy with Jamie Foxx? Y'all remember the movie Baby Boy with Baby Driver? I think Baby Driver or something like that with Jamie Foxx. Was Jamie Foxx not the most accomplished actor in the movie? But he wasn't the lead though. Right? He wasn't the lead. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't mean Baby Boy. I didn't mean Baby Boy. Sorry about that. But yeah, Baby Driver. Who should have been the star of the movie though? Who getting that opportunity that we know that look like us to be in a starring role next to Jamie Foxx? Last time I saw something like that, it was, what was it? Finding Fisher, the brother that played opposite of Sean Connery, the boy that was playing Antoine Fisher. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Play Antoine Fisher. And even then, we were talking about Derek Luton. We were talking about, hey, the boy did an outstanding job. But Jamie Foxx, how many movies has Jamie Foxx been in where he's been the most accomplished actor in the movie, but was playing it? As a matter of fact, it ain't even just Jamie Foxx. How many brothers and sisters been in a movie with somebody else playing a side character when they easily should have been the leading character. So do we not owe it? How do we go about making sure our brothers and sisters have more opportunities to be leading actors so they don't feel compelled, feel it's necessary to take these two-bit roles that we know they take it? I think that's a fair question. Anti-recasting sounds like the mayor in Jaws, just loud and wrong. I don't and I don't know why they want to be loud and wrong. It's like a double entendre. You're gonna be loud and wrong. I don't even know where the venom comes from, to be perfectly honest with you. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand where the venom comes from. The hatred. Because that's a strong word. That the brother used and everything like that. And I just, I ain't know if he was mad about something. So I want to get back to it. Mm, 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 mm. So y'all know me. I be being nosy and everything like that. And so Mr. Travis Wade, I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this and everything like this, but so Travis Wade music is what we got going on and everything like this. And he has his own YouTube page. That's cool. He's got his own YouTube page. Let me hit live chat. And I put it right here. I don't know if y'all able to see it. I don't know if y'all able to see it and everything like that. Bring it back. But yeah, he said shut up N-word. I don't know if y'all bring it back. I don't know if y'all able to see, but he said shut up N-word. Now the thing that, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of this because I think this is funny. Travis is white. Travis Wade. You can pull up his YouTube page and everything like that. Travis is white. He's a musician. Y'all know what I'm gonna do, right? Y'all know what I'm gonna do. Y'all know what I'm gonna do. Y'all know what I'm gonna do. So white dude, this go back to the whole respect thing. Travis asking for it. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't know what Travis's issue is. I don't know. I don't know what I said to offend him in the video. I thought we were just talking representation. Travis got in his feelings about something. I don't know why. He felt the way that he felt, but he feels like he feels, and you know me, I'm kind of like Jim Brown. I be wanting people to say what they gonna say, so they can express themselves a little bit more better. So I definitely, Travis definitely has the right to express himself, get what he needs to get up off my chest. I'm gonna say up off his chest. Mm. I might give him the time of day. I don't know. Maybe he feel better now and everything like that. But it's not as easy as we like to think. It is a loaded question. Everybody's got to play their part. That means it's black fans. That means it's black fans. We got to let it be known. Let the black actors and actresses know that we know about the black characters that are out here. We got to let them know. Then the black actors and actresses out here, they got to do their due diligence. If they say they comic book fans, they got to get out here and know. They got to get out here and learn these characters. Black executives, Nate Moore, anybody that's going to be a black, because here's what we don't have. The Dwayne McDuffie is gone. And as it stands right now, we haven't had someone that was even close to Dwayne McDuffie since Dwayne McDuffie passed. I got lighter fluid in the pitchfork. I get my chef hat. Is it roasting time? I smell an upcoming roast video. Travis. Hey, Travis got 118 subscribers. Travis wants his 5 minutes of fame. He gonna have to get it where he fit. He gonna have to get in where he fit in there. If Travis feel, because see, what Travis not built for what I would bring his way. Travis came to this video. I'm not subscribed to Travis, so Travis came over here. So when you are light, you're gonna attract light, and you're gonna attract darkness too. Travis ain't even on my radar. I'm clearly on his though. But why would I be on Travis's radar? Why would I be a nigga to Travis? Think about this for a second. He's a white dude. He came on this YouTube channel. Cause I'm petty. I'm petty as hell these days. I'm petty, and they know I'm petty. And I low key go back and I stalk people. Like, you can't come to my page and think I won't go to yours, because I will. And when I pop up on your page, that's the last thing you thinking I'm gonna do. And since my mouth is reckless, that's the last thing. So Travis gonna have to get his 15 minutes of fame. And I don't. Hey, let me go back and forth with the black guy who think he know everything. No, you gonna have to go back and forth with a white guy that think he know everything. I'm not gonna do you. I'm not. Especially when guilty unproven, his songs are guilty until proven wealthy. Deep inside, guess it's over. He covered the Beatles for no one. You got to hide your love, and Wagon Wheel. So his forte is I'm gonna say music, country music. It looks like he know how to play an acoustic guitar and everything like this. So he upset about something. Maybe he don't like what I said about black representation. Maybe he don't like what I'm saying about Marvel Comics and everything. I don't know. I'm gonna let Travis be great in Travis' world, and we're gonna be great over here in our world. Now, Travis could come over here and learn something, unless he feel like a nigga can't teach him nothing. And he might feel like a nigga can't teach him nothing. But if that's how he feel, that's how he feel. I'm gonna let Travis be great. Yeah, I know, man. And see, that's the sad part. I know you in the shoot about that life. Nico is too. And I'll be like, I'll be like, man, listen, some people deserve it, but I don't think Travis built for that. He came over here. Now, how did he find us over here is the question. What was he looking for on YouTube that he came over here because the title of the video just say what a week it was Wednesday. Like, I don't know what he got. I don't know how he found us, but hey, it is what it is and everything like that. But God bless him. I hope he get the music career that he's looking for and everything like that. Travis, I hope you do your thing. I'm not gonna get into it. Monique, what's going on? Travis wanted to be noticed by the Chocolate Gang. I don't know, man. Listen, the sad part about it is Travis could have easily came over and said, "Hey man, I rock country and Western music. I don't know if that's y'all thing and everything. Man, I just want to chop it up with you." And he wants that go back. See, that's the whole thing. But I got to give it to him. He did not use the ER. He used the A. He said, "Shut up, nigga." So, he spelled it right and everything. I don't know if he meant to use it that way, but he actually used it as a term of endearment. So I don't know. He might be confused because he's not black and he don't know how it's supposed to be used. So, that could be it. But I'll be just defending our nation's borders. Hatu for life. See? And low key with you and the shoulder being the Hatu, that's actually supposed to what y'all do. Y'all go do that. Travis wanted to be noticed by the Chocolate Gang. When Black Panther 1 dropped, I saw several racist comments going at YouTubers, especially white YouTubers who reviewed the film positively. And I'm so glad they stay away from over here. I'm so glad. And I'm gonna say why I'm glad. I'm not gonna say I looked into the abyss and it looked back, but if I went to your school in your country, learned your laws, and speak your language fluently, low key, the only difference between you and I is the pigmentation. That means I can get just as grimy as you can with my mouth. And I know how to operate damn near every weapon you do. And I know the political game like you do. There's a song, and I know a rapper put it out there a long time ago. And D Steezel is gonna know, because if don't nobody else know, it's gonna be D Steezel. But the song goes, you love to hate. So I can either be your best friend, I can be your worst enemy. And if I'm gonna be your worst enemy, you earned it. If I'm gonna be your best friend, you earned it. Choice is yours. So I took that oath. See, Travis is sitting his happy ass at the house playing his acoustic guitar. Travis ain't took no oath to defend this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. See, that's where we draw the line at right there. Travis is home. Travis is not in the military. Travis ain't cut like that. Travis can say he loved being an American, but he ain't did or said he ain't even prepared to do what I did. The first Black Panther movie is my favorite MCU movie, and it is not overrated in my opinion. I wish people would get out of their feelings that great. I'm gonna say this, Ronnie, and blue. Is Black Panther 1 overrated as a movie? I think it delivered what it said it was going to do. Now, I don't know why they would be upset, why they would feel some type of way about Black Panther 1 when they do. Everett Ross was the true hero in the movie because he was the one that saved the world from falling into a world war. T'Challa was just down there fighting Eric Killmonger. They were having a family squabble down there in the Vibranium Mound and everything like that because if Eric don't do what he does. So I don't know why anybody would necessarily have an issue with Black Panther. The only issue you would have with the first movie is if you knew the character prior to Captain America Civil War. If you didn't know anything about the character till Captain America Civil War, you liked the movie. They mad because of how much money it made. Yeah, I mean, that's what, but they shouldn't be mad about that either, Greg, because watch this. Alabama ain't Alabama if I ain't playing on Alabama. Clemson ain't Clemson unless I'm playing on Clemson. You ain't really frying that chicken like you frying that chicken till I told you how to use them original herbs and spices and everything like that. The reason why y'all losing, y'all lost y'all mind like that when the sister came over here and she was built like that, and then y'all got with the sister is because you wasn't used to dancing like how the sister was dancing in Africa. I was. So at the end of the day, you like what you like what I bring to the table. You like what I bring to it. You don't want to admit it, but you like what I bring to the table. You like the fact that you can damn near count a gold medal in basketball every time we had a Summer Olympics. You like that. You do. You do. You just wish we could get it to translate over to baseball and hockey. Hockey is your thing. You ain't really helping us with hockey. Bring home the gold medal every time we had a Winter Olympics. Last time I got happy about the USA hockey team, it was in the 1980 Olympics. Salt Lake City. Did it. So, one last thing. They're mad because of how much money it made. Diabolical Nerd saying, "What's in my head? Damn, you a psychic." What Diabolical Nerd? Best believe Travis wanted to say the hard R, not GA. Due to YouTube filter, they would have took his channel away or something. I'm sure. You know, here's the sad part. The fact that I took a picture of what he said, should I report it to YouTube? Should I go to Travis's page? Let's go to Travis's page and ask him how he truly. You know what we should do after this live? Everybody go to Travis Wade Music. Everybody should go to Travis Wade's page after this and ask him how he feel about people of color. Everybody should just blow him up like how you feel. And we should all do it up under the latest video that he did. No, this video he did 10 years ago. I don't want the video he did 10 years ago. And he ain't even been active on YouTube. Last time he posted a video was 7 years ago. He got some good music on here though, because from what I'm seeing, he got a lot of views on boxes. He got 1.7 thousand views. Deep Inside, he got 3,000 views. So I'm thinking the dude talented, a talented racist. In 2023, wonder where he learned how to be a racist. Can we talk about critical race theory? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. DeSantis, let's get into it. Governor DeSantis. I'm gonna go ahead and shift this real quick. Travis looked like he either in his late 20s. He got a song called, let me see, Old Red. No, this by Marty Robbins. That's Marty Robbins. I ain't gonna do Marty Robbins like this. I'm gonna get with Travis. I want to know about Travis. You know what? Travis too damn talented to be a racist. That's not necessarily a true statement. You can be very, very talented and still be a racist. But we should go to Travis's page, and on the song called I Want to Know, we should ask him, I want to know how you this damn talented and you calling somebody a nigga on their page. That's what we should, because it's a compliment. We're telling him he's talented. And then we should ask him, how you this damn talented and calling people niggas on their pages? All that music he into, guess who invented that? That's why it's hard to get mad. It's hard to get mad. I'm here because you want me here. I didn't ask to come over here. You came and got me because you needed your land tended to. That's what that was. I didn't ask to stay. You don't want me to go back because you know I'm a hard worker. You don't want me to go back because you know I'm real good in these wars. Y'all know what I get down and do. Even though you say I can't fly, I ain't lost not one damn bomber. I don't. People say what they want to. Folks might get mad when I say this on this channel. We went to Germany and helped free a whole ethnic group. I'll say that one more time. We went to Germany on behalf of this country and helped free a whole ethnic group. Ain't nobody went nowhere to help free us. Them facts. I want to know if he got that way from his sister. Cause see, I ain't gonna do it like that. I'm just gonna say he ain't did a video in 7 years. He's talented. I don't know why he ain't still do, because he looked like he able to do some stuff. I don't know why he's that way, but if he would just get out his own way, a black person might be able to help him make it big. Because hell, he got some talent. That's how I look at it. But he not gonna receive that from somebody that look like me, because I still think we should go to his page after this though and ask him how is a brother that talented, how is someone that talented a racist? I think we should call somebody a nigga. I think we should preface it like that. I think we should all go to his page, Travis Wade. It's got the purple circle with T in the middle. I think we should all go to his page and ask him on his song. I want to know how you this damn talented but going on a black person's page calling them a nigga. I think that's what we should ask them about Recast T'Challa. I think we should be very, very specific. Let me see, all that music. Guess who invented that? Yes, Mr. Theo, you should report it to you, because that ignorance and blatant racism was uncalled for, and that's what I would do if I had your YouTube channel. I might, Ronnie. Oh, I could just let the band deal with it, because he need my attention. I don't need his. I want to know if he got that way from his sister. That's petty. You being petty. I asked on the video how long you been a racist, Travis. And that's a fair question. He dwells in his ignorant safe space. I have no problems asking politely. Yeah, Travis Wade, man, and black folk collectively took their ball and went home, this country would fold overnight. Put this on y'all dome real quick while I got y'all here. I was talking to Mr. Smith. And I said this to my friend Marshall a while ago. And this is just keeping 1,000. Y'all feel free to disagree and everything like that. That's perfectly fine. This is one of them topics we probably will disagree on. We don't have racists in America. We have opportunists in America. We don't have racists in America. We have opportunists in America. There's a difference. But like, Theo, what's the difference? Go with me for a second. Nazi Germany, Adolf Hitler. I'm not going to mention any demographics because I don't want YouTube saying anything to me. But Nazi Germany, Adolf Hitler, Nazi Germany, those were racist. They didn't want nobody around them. You could not feed their child. You could not cook for them. You couldn't play for their child. You couldn't clean their clothes. You couldn't wash their dishes. You couldn't do nothing but get the hell up out of Germany. They're not trying to have sex with you. They're not trying to mate with you. They're not trying to do anything else. Travis Wade did you, bro. I mean, call him, he said, shut up, nigga. He did say, shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. I don't know why. I guess, we talking because I didn't say black reparations. I said black representation. That's what I said. So I don't know what he was mad about, anything like that. But where was I? Yeah, Nazi Germany. Sure, that he called the man. He did. He said the N-word. I still think he meant it as a form of gratitude because he didn't use the ER. I think he just, or if he meant the ER, then he didn't heard way too many black folks use it, and he don't know how to use it his damn self. Yeah, it's Travis Wade music. That's him. No, that's him. Because I typed in Travis Wade. No, that's him. Yep, that one with that T. Yeah, that purple, that white T with the purple. Oh, yeah, that's him. I don't know what he got going on. But anyway, is it racism or is it opportunism? Come on, your kid, shoulda, you know what we do. So is it racism or opportunism? Because as you alluded to, it be held, if we got up and left today or tomorrow, oh no, they ain't gonna. The NBA, You see what it was like during COVID, and what do we have to have happen? We had to have college football, and we had to have sports. The sports that we had to have, we played them. Who winning the Summer Olympics if we gone? What they listening to? Because I'm taking all my music with me. All my music with me. If I just get that, all the music going with me. So is it racism or is it opportunism? Because you couldn't do nothing for Nazi Germany except get up and leave. Somebody bring the grill, charcoal, lighter fluid, I'll bring a sure to get the table. He mad the same reason the people that destroyed Rosewood, Black Wall Street were angry. It's just in some of them to be wicked. Why though? Because I didn't ask to be here. See what I'm saying? I'm with you, Diabolical. I ain't asked to be here. I ain't asked to be here. And as I said to somebody else, every time somebody want to be racist and everything like that, I'm like, man, you know what? You're absolutely right. I believe in segregation my damn self. Every black person should just get the hell up and leave. And they're like, I say, the first thing we need to do is leave y'all damn school. Wait, what? Yeah, we need to get the hell up out of Alabama. We need to get, and I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan. We need to get the hell up out of Georgia. We need to get the hell up out of Clemson. We just need to leave, and y'all can have it. Wait, now, hold on. That's when I got to get the wait. Hold on. What we waiting and holding on for? You don't like me. But yet you'll find a way to cheer for me on Sundays just because I amuse you. I can go amuse my own people. I ain't got to do all that. Imagine what HBCU football would be like if all the black kids played at the HBCUs and nowhere else. Just imagine that for a second. Because see, I was taught if they don't want to play with you down the street, go find you some friends that do want to play with you. Okay, well, I ain't finna let you keep talking about me every time I come down the street. At some point, I'm gonna stop coming down there being around you. You ain't gonna keep talking about me, making me feel bad when I got some people over here that's gonna talk about me and make me feel good, right? Okay, them the lessons we learned as kids. What's so different now? You don't want me here? Is that really what you want though? Do you really want me to get up and leave? Is that really what you want, or you just talking? Because watch this. They can say what they want to. I know damn good and well it's opportunists out here listening to rap music. What lie did I just tell? My grandfolks had to get the hell out of Mississippi because of what was going on during that time frame. Somebody, watch this. We all should have left Mississippi. What would Ole Miss be right now? What's your basketball team looking like? We could leave you right there. You can be in the SEC. You're a doormat in the SEC. What does Mississippi bring to the table other than what I just said? Why we there? See, nobody wants to have that conversation. But we learn that as kids, though. If they don't want you around them, don't go around them. We learn that as kids, but what we do as adults, black adults, I'm finna bring it on home, and then I'm gonna go ahead and jump on so people can get a break before D-Real jump on. That 400-year debt is going to be crazy with interest if we up and dip. Yeah, that is. And my grandfolks had it. And watch this. I don't need no money from you. Like, if we got up and dipped today tomorrow and said, man, Africa, Ghana, Jamaica, Bahamas, okay, we all leave. Wait, what? Yeah. We taking LeBron. We taking Mike. We taking Barack. We taking our rap music. We taking the whole damn Wild 'N Out crew. Don't ask for that. Don't ask for that. We taking Idris Elba. We taking Michael B. Jordan. We taking Beyonce. We taking every track and field athlete. We taking all our stars and everything like that. Even the politicians that, y'all don't really want. We getting up, leaving. For real? Yeah, we leaving. We out. Hold on, man. Let's talk about moved to Illinois, lived there for decades. Now they live in North Carolina. Yep. Their fear is that we will surpass them. We don't even think that way unless it's with each other. Now that's the damn truth. That Kamoyo, I'm gonna say, Kamoyo, that's the damn truth. Imagine our ancestors not sharing our innovations and inventions for many of them to steal and not credit our people. World would be in bad shape. We all know we ain't getting reparations anytime soon. Our real reparations is when Wakanda finally becomes real and everybody dip out of the states. XD. We taking Beyonce and Rihanna. We got to take Beyonce and Rihanna. They ain't gonna like that. But no, that's the real true Kamoyo. We're not interested in, like, if we wanted that, we would have did that a long time ago. It ain't like it's hard. We overthrew a whole damn slave ship with just the men and women singing each other. Men and women, black men, black women, working in harmony, working in unison, working together, saved themselves by overthrowing a slave ship. Black men, black women. Good God Almighty, I wish we would just talk. That need to be the story that we keep talking about on social media, as opposed to talking about the modern black woman this, the alpha male that. I'm so damn sick and tired of hearing that damn propaganda being pushed all over. Anyway, we need to take care of ourselves. We need to take care of ourselves if we want representation, if we want black representation, if we want black representation in the media. It's not just on Keke Palmer to know. It's not just on these black actors and actresses to know. It's not, because I'm not going to expect them to know what I know, because they're not looking for me to know what they know. They not. We build bridges. That's what Recast T'Challa is. We build bridges. So we reach out to Keke Palmer. We reach out to these actors and actresses, and we say, hey, there are other black roles on the table. And I would even say soften the blow like this. I would even say to my sisters, my queens that are the Dora Milajes of Recast T'Challa, reach out to that sister. Let her know the roles that you would like to see her play. Let her know that there are a plethora of other black roles out there. And to my brothers, the high toots that I say that's out there and everything like that, man, let's go pull up on Mateen and say, hey, man, I don't know what they're telling you, bro, but don't nobody want to. We don't want you to play Simon Will. You too good for that, dude. There are other roles. Do you know about this character? Do you know about that character? Because he might not know what we know. But at the end of the day, we owe it to ourselves to try, because at the end of the day, each one teach one. We're supposed to be about educating each other. So it ain't as simple as they should be playing these roles. It's as simple as it should be known that these roles exist. And I can't say I didn't did my part other than reading comic book. Black characters with a pre-established black fan base. Yes. I can't say I've done my due diligence to let these cats know that these roles out here. It's easy for us to talk bad about them and everything like that, but they're not comic book fans. We know that. So if they're not comic book fans and we see how Marvel shit, I'm sorry. If we know they're not comic book fans and we see how Marvel gonna play them, then let's do our due diligence as comic book fans to say, hey. That we see what you're doing. We see what you're doing. We see what you want, but hey, it's something out here else better for you and everything like that. Research this character. Because what did the driver do with Chadwick Boseman? Harry Belafonte did just that. He refused to play roles that portrayed us negative. Facts. What did the driver do with Chadwick Boseman? It's history, but it happened. He threw that comic book there in the back seat. That's your next acting job. It was a black man talking to a black actor about a black comic book character. Nico, you said, Theo, be careful what you speak into existence. That black comic book fan spoke that into existence. We can do no less. Let's go forward. We hear these actors and actresses out here talking about they want to play this role. Instead of asking each other why they want to play these roles and everything like that, let's pull up on him. He got a Twitter account. Holla at it. And be respectful with it. Not, hey man, did you know about these characters? Did you know about this character? You ever thought about this character? Hey man, this character is an underrated black character, but he's significant. You ever thought about this? You ever hollered at Marvel about that? Now what we doing is, guess what? We just put the pressure back on Marvel. Because now it's like, hey man, why ain't offer me this role? That's how you affect change. Put it on their plate. Let them ask them, and we go from there. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me and everything like that. I just want to talk about it. I don't know if we're any closer today than we were days ago, weeks ago, in regards to black representation. D-Real is gonna pick this ball up and dribble with it at 9:30. So y'all make sure y'all check him out on his channel and everything like that. As always, it's a family affair when it comes to the YouTube networks. Y'all make sure y'all hit up Grand Madam for tarot readings. Got to do the lady first this time around. Y'all make sure y'all check out Back of the Bus podcast. I know me and Marcus just dropped some comic book reviews over there. Storm and the Brotherhood of Mutants and everything like that. We did Photon 3. Chillmonger, 33 Burning Questions and everything like that. Planet Fanatics, movie reviews, comic book reviews. K. Dot, who does DC Comics and everything like that. And the smoothest, most monotone brother on YouTube, the Kamoyo Kid. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. I really want to say I got everybody. That's by everybody and everything like that. But y'all make sure y'all check him out. And I know me and D-Real did the action figure reveal last night. Y'all go check that out. That's on the YouTube channel. The action figure is straight fire. It is. I'll probably be having that video on the channel in the next couple of days or so. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all go check that out on D-Real. It is a lovely action figure. It is die-cast metal for the most part. Flight stand, 3 sets of hands, vibranium tip spear. It just is. I can't. I don't even know what you want. I don't. You got the repulsor rat. Like I'll probably be doing another review and everything like that. But in the meantime, in between time, this is an awesome action figure, and I can't do nothing but thank my lovely wife for and that's the other thing. I can't do nothing but thank my wife enough for this, because she saw it, and she allows me to follow that dream. And the fact that she allowed the fact that she got this one, and then there's another awesome action figure on the way as well. When y'all see that, y'all can be like, that's representation. Coming to my home, you're going to see black men and black women be represented. You're going to see black children be represented. You come into my home. You look at my action figures. That's what you're going to get. Unapologetically so. It is. I understand that's not the world that's like that. So I'm going to have the Fantastic Four. I'm going to have his friends. But representation, we can't just be content to keep talking about it, and we damn sure can't keep complaining about it. At some point in time, somebody going to have to lace up their boots, get out there, get dirty, and do the work that's required for us to have a representation. We get the representation right, equality will be right around the corner. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.